In today's video, you're going to discover two fruits that genuinely help lower blood sugar. And this isn't just internet talk. Serious research has confirmed their effects, and the results have even surprised doctors. These fruits don't just balance your glucose, they also work inside your body, fighting inflammation, protecting your organs, and helping to prevent the most dangerous complications of diabetes. If you've tried everything and feel like nothing is working, maybe this is exactly what's been missing. Something natural, accessible, and with a real impact on your daily life. So grab a pen and paper, take notes, and pay close attention until the end, because this information could transform your health in ways you never imagined. And before we begin, leave a comment telling me which country you're watching from, and of course make sure to subscribe to Facing Diabetes so you never miss a single tip that could change your life. Now you can join our channel's exclusive group. As a super member, you get priority responses. I'm notified and reply to you first, but if I were you, I'd go further. As a loyal member, you also get early access to videos before anyone else. Stay one step ahead and enjoy exclusive content firsthand. Don't miss out. Click now and become a member. What if I told you that one of the most common fruits sitting in your kitchen could help lower your blood sugar without you even realizing it? Yes, the humble apple, something you've probably eaten countless times, might just be one of your greatest allies against diabetes. But it's not just about eating any apple at any time. There's a science-backed way to get the most out of this fruit, and once you understand how it works, you'll never look at apples the same way again. Apples are rich in a type of soluble fiber called pectin. This fiber slows down the absorption of sugar in your bloodstream, which helps prevent those dangerous spikes in glucose levels after meals. A study published in the journal Nutrients found that individuals who regularly consumed apples experienced better glycemic control over time. And it's not only about sugar. Apples also improve gut health, which plays a key role in your body's ability to manage insulin. You might be wondering, should I eat the skin? What kind of apple is best? Great questions. Most of the fiber and beneficial antioxidants are actually concentrated in the skin. So, if you're peeling your apples, you might be throwing away the most powerful part. And while all apples have benefits, varieties like Granny Smith and Red Delicious tend to have a lower glycemic index and more polyphenols, which are natural compounds that support blood sugar balance. Now think about this. Would you rather pop a pill every day or enjoy a crisp, juicy apple that helps regulate your sugar levels and gives you a feeling of fullness, helping you eat less? The choice seems obvious, and that's the beauty of nature. It gives us simple tools that work with our body, not against it. The secret lies in how consistently you include these natural options in your routine. One apple a day might not keep the doctor away completely, but it sure gets you closer. By the way, thank you for being here. I know there are a million videos out there, and it means a lot that you chose this one. Let me ask you something. What's your favorite way to eat apples? Raw, sliced, baked, or blended? Drop your answer in the comments. And if you're going through a hard time controlling your glucose, don't be shy. This is a community where we help each other. Ask your question and let's talk. Let's keep going, because what comes next might surprise you even more. There's something about apples that most people don't realize, and once you understand it, it might change the way you approach every meal. Most people think of apples as just a light snack, something quick to eat between meals or toss into a lunchbox. But here's what they don't know. When eaten strategically, apples can become a powerful part of your blood sugar management plan. And no, I'm not exaggerating. There's research to back it up. And once you understand the timing and combination with other foods, you can turn something simple into a secret weapon. Let's talk timing. Eating an apple before a meal, especially one rich in carbohydrates, can actually reduce the overall glycemic response. A study published in Clinical Nutrition ESPN showed that eating fiber-rich fruits like apples 15 to 30 minutes before a meal helped blunt the spike in glucose that typically follows. It's like building a natural shield around your body's blood sugar. It's not magic, it's science, and it's something you can start doing today. You see, the natural sugars in apples, mainly fructose, are processed differently than refined sugars. When combined with fiber and water content, they digest slowly and give your body more time to respond with insulin. That means fewer crashes, more stable energy, and fewer cravings throughout the day. And here's something few people know. Pairing apples with a handful of nuts or a little cinnamon can supercharge this effect even more. Now, I want to take a second to thank you for being part of this community. If you find these tips helpful, consider becoming a channel member. It's a simple way to support this work and unlock exclusive content made just for you. We're building something real here, where people with diabetes can finally get straight, practical advice without fluff or false promises. You'll be helping more than just yourself. You'll be helping others who really need it too. Here's a question for you. Do you usually eat fruit before or after meals? Or do you skip it altogether because you're afraid of raising your sugar? Be honest. Share your experience in the comments below. I read every message, and I love when we learn from each other. Don't be afraid to ask for help or tell your story. This space is safe and your voice matters. And speaking of powerful fruits, get ready, because the next one we're about to explore might just surprise you with how deeply it can affect your blood sugar. It's sweet, juicy, and often underestimated. Did you know that many dishes that seem healthy for diabetics can actually be dangerous? Discover the recipes that really work. Stop feeling limited or insecure in the kitchen. My book brings together delicious and easy recipes specially created to keep your blood sugar under control and add more flavor to your life. I've already helped thousands of diabetics eat better, feel happier, and achieve a lighter life with my book. Every recipe has been tested and approved by those who understand the needs of people living with diabetes. Click the link in the first comment of this video now and get immediate access to the book that will transform your meals today. Have you ever bitten into a ripe, juicy peach and thought, "There's no way something this sweet can be good for my blood sugar"? You're not alone. Most people think peaches are off limits because of their flavor. But here's the truth. When eaten correctly, peaches can actually help regulate your glucose instead of harming it. Sounds strange? Let me explain how it works. Peaches are low on the glycemic index, usually scoring between 28 and 56 depending on ripeness and variety. That means they don't cause a rapid spike in blood sugar, like many other sweet fruits. But what really makes peaches unique is their combination of natural sugars, water, and fiber. This trio slows digestion and gives your body time to manage insulin response more effectively, helping to stabilize blood glucose levels. In addition, peaches are rich in compounds like chlorogenic acid and flavonoids, which have been linked to improved insulin sensitivity. Our 2021 review, published in Frontiers in Nutrition, highlighted how stone fruits, including peaches, can reduce inflammation and protect against metabolic syndrome, a common concern for people with type 2 diabetes. So, it's not just a tasty treat. It's a fruit with real impact, but of course it's all about how and when you eat it. Ever tried slicing a fresh peach over some Greek yogurt, or adding a few slices to a spinach salad with walnuts? These combinations not only enhance flavor, but help balance the glycemic load of your meal. That's what real food wisdom looks like. Simple adjustments that protect your body and still feel like a pleasure to eat. Thanks again for sticking with me this far. Let's break the routine for a second. Leave a comment with just one word that describes how you feel about peaches. Love, not sure, afraid, whatever comes to mind. This is your space to be real. We're a community that listens, shares, and supports. If you've got questions or need help figuring something out, don't hesitate to ask. We're here for each other. And believe me, the next detail I'll share about peaches might make you rethink your entire grocery list. It's something subtle, but incredibly powerful when it comes to managing blood sugar naturally. Here's something most people completely overlook. Peaches are loaded with antioxidants that don't just help your skin glow, they actually protect your pancreas. Yes, that's right. The same organ responsible for producing insulin gets a boost every time you eat this soft, delicious fruit, and when your pancreas works better, your blood sugar becomes easier to manage. Peaches contain beta-carotene, vitamin C, and polyphenols, which have been shown to reduce oxidative stress. This is a big deal, because oxidative stress can damage cells involved in insulin production and use. According to a study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, higher intake of antioxidant-rich fruits like peaches is associated with lower fasting glucose levels and better overall metabolic function. Now think about this for a moment. How often do we hear that people with diabetes need to give up sweet foods forever? That kind of thinking leads to restriction, frustration, and eventually giving up. But the truth is, when you choose the right kind of sweetness, like what peaches offer, you're not giving in to temptation. You're choosing a path that honors your body while still enjoying food. Want a little hack? Try freezing peach slices and blending them with a splash of almond milk and cinnamon. You'll get a creamy, naturally sweet treat with no added sugar, low carbs, and benefits that go far beyond the taste. This kind of snack doesn't just feel good, it is good. And it satisfies that need for something comforting without sabotaging your health goals. Now I want to hear from you. Do you include peaches in your routine? Or have you been avoiding them because of fear? Share your honest answer in the comments. We're not here to judge. We're here to support and learn from each other. And if you have a favorite way to eat peaches, I'd love to know. This community grows when we share what works. Get ready, because next, we're diving even deeper into how this fruit supports your body in ways you probably never imagined. It's not just about sugar control anymore. It's about total wellness from the inside out. Did you know that peaches may help regulate hormones that influence not just your blood sugar, but also your appetite and energy levels? One of the biggest challenges for people living with diabetes is dealing with those constant hunger signals, even right after a meal. But what if a fruit could actually calm that hunger without spiking your glucose? Peaches naturally contain bioactive compounds that support the regulation of leptin and adiponectin, two hormones directly linked to satiety and insulin sensitivity. According to findings published in the Journal of Medicinal Food, consuming stone fruits like peaches can help reduce insulin resistance and improve metabolic flexibility. That means your body becomes more efficient at handling both glucose and fat, making it easier to maintain stable energy and a healthy weight. And here's something else you might not expect. Peaches also support liver health, which plays a central role in glucose metabolism. When your liver is functioning well, it helps regulate how much sugar is released into your blood, especially between meals. That's why eating peaches regularly, in the right portions, can have a ripple effect across your entire metabolic system. If you've been finding these insights valuable, this might be the perfect moment to consider becoming a channel member. Your support helps keep this content free and accessible to everyone who needs it. And as a member, you'll unlock bonus content, early video access, and tools to help you take control of your health one step at a time. We're not here for quick fixes. We're building something that lasts. Let me ask you, when it comes to managing your diabetes, do you feel supported or alone? Your answer matters. Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. And if you've never joined a community like this before, give it a try. Here, no one is left behind. We learn, we share, and we move forward together. And we're not done yet. The next and final insight about peaches might be the key to unlocking even greater stability in your blood sugar. And it has everything to do with how your body responds after you eat. Here's a little secret that most people don't know. When you eat peaches after a meal, they can actually help your body recover faster from a glucose spike. Sounds strange? It's true. The natural fiber and antioxidants in peaches act like a cleanup crew, helping reduce the oxidative stress that often follows a heavy meal, especially one with refined carbs or processed ingredients. In a 2020 study published in Antioxidants, researchers found that peach polyphenols reduced markers of inflammation and oxidative damage in people with high blood sugar levels. That matters because inflammation is one of the root causes behind insulin resistance and diabetic complications. So eating a peach isn't just a treat, it can be a smart move for your long-term health when timed right. And let's be honest, after a meal, especially if it wasn't perfect, there's often guilt. That inner voice that says, you shouldn't have eaten that. But instead of punishing yourself, why not make a small adjustment that helps your body bounce back? A sliced peach with some chia seeds or a sprinkle of cinnamon can become a gentle, healing ritual that supports your goals instead of setting you back. The best part? You're not doing this alone. Every time you leave a comment, ask a question, or share your experience here, you're strengthening this community, and I want to thank you for that. Your presence truly makes a difference. So tell me, have you ever tried using fruits after meals as a way to manage sugar levels? If not, would you give it a try? Let's keep this conversation going in the comments. Whether you need tips, recipes, or just someone to listen, you're welcome to speak up. This is more than just a channel. It's a space where people with diabetes help each other every single day. You never know who might benefit from your story. And remember, it's often the simple, overlooked choices like an apple before lunch or a peach after dinner that have the biggest impact on your health. Keep learning, keep trying, and above all, don't give up. You're doing better than you think. And hey, before you go do anything else, I'm leaving a video right here on the screen that shows you how to eat smarter with diabetes. It's packed with tips most people have never heard of. And honestly, if you skip it, you might miss something that could completely change the way you look at food. Seriously, click it now and watch it all the way through, because what's in that video might be the missing piece you've been looking for. See you there.